would like to take the bike out to some bike meets and see if anyone appreciates the beauty of the VFR, or if they're, you know, going to be snobby with me. Shouldn't bloody be. It's a bloody classic, you bastards. So yeah, this is me on the boot bike again, video vlogging about what's been going on, what we're going to do. And now I've been seriously thinking, and I'm going to do a solo moto camping. Now I'm trying to work out what's going to be more interesting to do. Is it to go moto camping on the Honda VFR? I can, you know, brack it up and do what we need to be on that. Or do I go on the Himalayan? Now the Himalayan obviously is kitted for it. We've already got the panniers, we've got the positions. It's more supposed to be the bike for it. And vidIQ tells me that because that's the case, more people are probably going to want to watch it on that bike because that's what they're going to be doing. But obviously I'm like, well, what about doing it on a classic VFR? Solo moto camping on a VFR. But you kind of got to do what the videos tell you that you're going to get views on it. Not saying you're doing it for the views, I'm going to do it anyway, and I do have the Himalayan, so it makes perfect sense to do it on the Himalayan. It's so goddamn slow that you know, it's going to take me ages. Where do I go? You know, probably go to the peaks, probably head up that way, maybe a couple of hours north, and then go out and see what we got, see where we go around there. Should we have a little race with the BM? He's not racing, he's holding back. There we go. Yeah, so motor camping, that's what I wanted to try and do when I get back from my little holiday. See what we can do. I don't know whether to again do a Temu camping adventure, you know, where we just buy all the things from Temu, see how god awful they are, versus, you know, or do I just actually just buy good stuff? That's the two options that we've got. See you later, Mr. Scooter Boy. Don't know what he's doing. He's going to get stuck right there, and I'm going to go on the inside. Traffic is well crap. It's like 5 o'clock. Why did I go out at 5 o'clock? Because I can. I'm getting bored of this. Let's head off. So now we're going to go on to some little bit twisties, see where we're at with the confidence within the bike. Not like mega twisties, but like, you know, a little bit. Maybe we'll put a little bit of a lean on, and we'll see how the bike goes. So I'm thinking, what do I need? What do I need for my camping adventure? I need a tent. Do I go for a one-man tent? Like I've seen these little bivvy tents that you can get where it's just sleeps you and that's it. But then I'm thinking, well, I've got my boots, I'm going to have my clothes, I'm going to have everything that I'm going to want to kind of put inside, rather than sort of if I'm a hiker where I can just walk it around, you know. So I think maybe like a two-man tent, or like a large proper one-man tent is going to be the way to go. But then I've also seen them tents where you can strap them to the bike, so it's like a tent against the bike, and I quite like that. I think that's pretty cool, especially when you're doing like bike camping. To use your bike as a tent, I think is a really, really good idea. So yes, we need to do that, and then obviously we'll need a sleeping bag. We'll need to get like a little cook pot thingy, do some cooking, little chair, little table. Probably be about it really. I mean, we're not really going to need too much, but we're going to need enough to keep us busy. But yeah, so day 2 anyway on the old VFR as well. Like this is, I am enjoying it. I do feel like I'm becoming one with the bike now. I would love to do it on this bike, but then the other thing with this bike is I don't want to scratch it. I don't want to damage it, you know. I want to keep this as pristine as I possibly can. So like having a you know, luggage and stuff on it, it's gonna probably, you know, damage, maybe scratch it and stuff. And I don't want to do that. But then again, is it like you buy a bike to ride, not to sort of sit? But then again, you know, you do a bit of both, really. So I don't know. The Himalayan would probably be a more comfortable ride, but it's going to be more of a boring ride to get to location. But then getting to location, you know, it's going to be more practical when we get there. So it's one of them things. I do really want you guys' opinion and what one you think I should take on the motor camping. Solo moto camping. Was it going to be the classic VFR, or is it going to be the more modern adventure bike routes? Give him a little thank you. There's a car coming. Yeah, I see that. Fucking, what the fuck are you doing, you absolute knobhead? What are you doing? Fucking 25 miles an hour in the middle lane. Honestly, you gotta question people. You really do. I'm gonna go with on the phone. Oh, it's Monday, isn't it? It might be a bike meet on somewhere. I'll have to check it out. I would like to take the bike out to some bike meets and see if anyone appreciates the beauty of the VFR, or if they're, you know, going to be snobby with me. Shouldn't bloody be. It's a bloody classic, you bastards. And yeah, survived. On to the next one. Next one might be getting ready for the vlogging, the camping, solo bike camping. That's what it might be. Anyway, I'll leave you here, guys. Thanks for watching. See you later.